Hello everyone. Let's see how to solve today's question. So what's given in the question is that delete nodes from linked list present in the array. So we have to delete nodes from the linked list which are present in the array. So let's read out the question once. You are given an array of integer nums in the head of a linked list. Return the head of the modified linked list after removing all nodes from the linked list that have a value that exists in nums. So let's try to understand this with the example. So the example is given below is that in the nums we are given one. So wherever one will be present in the linked list, we have to remove it, remove that node, and return the head of the new linked list without that nodes. Okay. So now the linked list is given like this. Like there is one, after there is two, there is one, then two, then one, and two. And as we have to remove the one, we have to remove this node, this node, this node. So the output, the new linked list would be like 2, 2, and then 2. So we have to create a new linked list like this. So it seems like an easy question only to me. We just have to track, like, first of all, let's try to maintain the elements which we have to delete in a set. Okay. Why a set? Because suppose if I come on a element, like on a node, so when I'm coming on this node, I can just directly go and check in my set, like whether that one is present in the set or not. The set is like amortized, like it's constant time. I can do a lookup in that, and then I can check like whether this one is to be deleted from it or not. So I will come and check like is one to be deleted? It will tell me yes, it's true, it needs to be deleted. I will remove this node, then I will move on and I will remove and or not remove based on the decision. So let's move forward and let's do a dry run for the rows. So let's just take this example. So in this example, this linked list is given to us. The linked list is 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And the numbers which we have to delete from the linked list are these numbers, which is just one only. Okay. So now, how will we do is that we will take two pointers. Like first one will be current and the second one will be previous. Okay. So current will be pointing to the current node, which I'm trying to see like this needs to be deleted or not. And the previous will be the node previous to this current, like which will be the previous in the new linked list. So suppose in my output list, this one needs to be deleted. Okay, so this one needs to be deleted. So this two will have a previous to this. Okay, in my new one. Okay, so let's see how we will achieve is that we have these two pointers. Okay, so now let's just try iterating on them and let's see. So this one, I come on this one and I'll see whether this one is needs to be deleted or not. So this one needs to be deleted. This one is present in our set. This set will give us true. This one needs to be deleted. So how do we mark this as deleted? Is that we will just remove this connection of previous, and instead what we will do is we will make a new connection of previous. We'll make a new connection of previous with this two. Okay. So now what this is denoting is that my linked list will now start with this two. Okay. So my linked list will start with this two because this previous which I have taken initially, the previous which I have taken initially is just a dummy node. So this previous is just a dummy node only. So this is not part of the linked list. So this don't need to be taken. So after that, this will become my new current. Okay. So I will just iterate my pointer, iterate this pointer to over here, and now I will again check like whether this needs to be deleted or not. So I'll again go and check in my set whether this needs to be deleted from this nums. So this nums will tell me like this don't needs to be deleted. So now what I will do is that this current I will march it forward. So this current needs to go over here. And now for this one, what will be the previous value? For this one, the previous value should be this two. Okay, this two needs to be the previous value. So now I will just take this pointer of previous and I will mark it over here. Okay, so then I will again iterate, then I will again iterate and again check whether this one needs to be deleted. So now again see. this one needs to be deleted. So now how I will do the things is that first of all, let's just take this previous out for a second and let's just take this current for a second. So now what I'll do is this two will be having a new connection from where to where? This two will be having a new connection from this two to this two, the ahead of this current. Okay, so the ahead of this current. Okay, so in this case, which was 2, the next of this current was 2. So I will mark my pointer which is 2's next as this 2. Okay, so that's how I will be deleting this, because when this 2 will be connected to this 2, this won't be having a reference to this, so my linked list will make it like this. Okay, so when I will be iterating from beginning to end, I will be just iterating to this two, then I will come on this two, and so on so forth. Okay, so that's how I will be removing it. So now I will just, what I will do, I will just again take this current, I will make it over here, and this previous needs to be over here because this was my previous. So this previous is on the second element. So now I will again come and see whether this 2 needs to be deleted or not. So now this 2 don't need to be deleted as this is not present in my nums. Okay. So what I will do is that I will just take this current. I'll just take this current and I will just take it forward. And now the previous for this one will be this 2. Okay. So the previous for this one will be 2. So I will take this previous pointer. I will take it over here. Okay, now I will just again see whether this one needs to be deleted or not. So I will see this needs to be deleted as this is present in my set. So what I will do is again I will do the same thing. Again I'll do the same thing, which is I will just take this, and I will just make a new connection from over here. So this two will now be pointing to this two. Okay, and now this current will move forward. This current will be pointing to this, and what will be the previous. So in this case, the previous won't change. Why? Because this one was not part of our new linked list, so this won't be the part of the new linked list, so this won't be taken as the previous. Okay, so that's why I'm not marching the previous ones ahead. Okay, so we will just take the previous over here, and now the current will be over here. Now I will again see whether this 2 needs to be deleted or not. So as this 2 don't need to be deleted, I will just take this current forward. This current will be taken forward. This will be something over here, as there will be null. There will be null, as this 2 will be over null, and this pointer I will just take it to this. And now in this case, I will just stop my loop and I will be having my new linked list as this. So this minus one we won't consider. We will consider from the next of this. So in the end, how my linked list is looking is like this. From minus one, I have to go to two. From this two, I have to go to this two. And from this two, I need to go to this two. So we have solved the question. So now we just need to see how we need to solve this in the code. Okay. So once we iterate over the code, this will be just a easy thing only. So let's move on to the code. So now let's have a look at the code and let's do a dry run again for it. So now what we need to do is that first of all, what I'm doing is first I'm creating a dummy node. So this dummy node I'm creating. Okay, this dummy node is initialized with the value -1. Okay, so then what I'm doing is that dummy head dot next I'm taking as head. So now I'm making a connection from dummy head to this next. Well, basically, the head of this linked list I'm making a connection to from this dummy node. Okay, next I'm just creating a set on this line number 15, and then I'm just adding all the elements present in this nums in this set so that I can check in constant time whether these are present to be deleted or not. Okay, so then what I'll do is that I'll just take two pointers, current and previous. Okay, as you can see, current and previous. So current is pointing to the head of the linked list, so the head of the linked list for this, and previous is pointing to the dummy head, so dummy head was this, so now previous is pointing to over here. Then what I'll do is that I'll just iterate on this loop continuously till the time I have not reached to the null. Okay, as I'll be going one by one. So till the time I will not reach null, I will just iterate on it. Okay, so let's just take a null also over here. Okay, so till the time I don't reach this null, I'll be just iterating it. Okay, so first I come inside this loop. As the current is not null, I come inside this loop. I check if set contains this current dot one. So now this one is present in my set. Okay, so what I'll do is that I will take a pointer ahead. Okay, what I'm saying is that this this one's next will be my ahead. So I will take the ahead as this. I'm just storing the reference of it in a new variable so that I can move my pointer to over there later. Okay. Then what I'm doing is that the step which I told you earlier, I'm doing over here. So what I'm doing is that I'm just taking this connection from previous and I am taking it forward to this too. Okay. Previous dot next is being marked as ahead. And ahead was what? Ahead was this. Okay. This was ahead. So I'm just taking this previous connection and I'm marking it over here. Then what I'm doing is that I'm just taking current forward. Okay. Current I'm just taking forward. Current is just moving forward. So what current is doing is current is going to this 2 now. Okay. Current will be pointing to this 2 now. Now, what I'm doing is once I'm over here, again, I'll iterate, I'll come back to the first line. I'll see if this 2 is present or not. Now this 2 is not present in my set. So what I'll do is I'll just take previous and I will mark it as current. So now this previous will come over here. And before that, let me just take it forward. Once I have my previous over here and the current will move forward. So current moves forward, the current moves forward and the previous is taken as current. Okay, then what I'm doing is again I'll see whether this one needs to be deleted or not. Again I will just what I'll do, I'll just I'll just take a new pointer. I'll take a new pointer to the next of this one. Okay. So the next of this one is this two. Okay. So I'll make a connection from here to here. Okay. So let me just remove this connection. This connection will be replaced by which connection? From this to this. Okay. So I'm making a new connection over here. Then I will just take this current. This current will be moved ahead to the ahead pointer. This current is now over here. Previous will remain over there only. As in the new linked list, this one is not present. Okay. So I don't need to take it as previous. So previous will remain over there only. Then I'll again see whether this 2 needs to be deleted or not. So this 2 is not present in my set. So this 2 don't need to be deleted. Okay. So what I'll do is that I'll just take this current and I will take it forward. So now this current will be present over here. Okay. So this current will be present over here. Okay. So let's just not draw it out like this. So let me just remove it. This current will be now over here. Okay, so then current is over here. I will again see if this needs to be deleted or not. So this needs to be deleted. What I'll do is that I'll just take this two connection. I'll just remove it and I will take it over here. And the current will be going over here. The current will be now over here. The previous will move. The previous will move to this new two. So the previous from here will move to over here and then I'll be over here. Okay, so now again I'll see whether this 2 needs to be deleted or not. So this 2 don't need to be deleted. I'll just take this current and I will take it forward. Okay, so this current I'll take forward. This current will move to over here and my previous which was over here will move to over here. And now once I'm in this condition, I'll again come in the first line of the loop. My loop will terminate as the current is now equal to null. And what I'll do in the last, I'll just return dummy head or next. As this dummy head was not part of my linked list, so I will start my linked list from over here. So from here over here, the linked list will be like this and then this. Okay. So this will give me my result. Okay, so I hope I was able to make you understand the approach and I was able to make you understand the code. So yeah, that's about it for the video. So yeah, thanks.